Hello and welcome to a test of the Spigotware swivel magnet. This is a grade N35 neodymium magnet, super strong, small. It's got a swivel on it so it can move 360 degrees around or 180 degrees this way. So really versatile, great if you want to mount it, say like on the ceiling, or if you want to do it on like the side of a fridge. That's a great way to mount it either way. So the kind of force we're going to be testing is a pull force, and real quick, this is the strongest force you're going to get is if you're pulling directly up or directly down if you have it on a ceiling. If you do mount it on a refrigerator, just keep in mind that's shear force, right? So it's a lot easier to slide this sideways. If you've got glossy paint on your refrigerator, tons of factors can come in. It's definitely not going to hold maybe about a third as much of weight this way. Quick tip to hold more than 15 or 20 pounds side mounted. You could just take like a rubber surgical glove or a balloon and cut out a little circle. And if you put that between the metal and the magnet, you're going to see your resistance goes up greatly and you're going to be able to hold more weight. So just a quick tip. So we're going to measure the straight-on pull force to get the maximum capability of this magnet so we can record and see if this thing can in fact do 50 pounds. It's rated at 50 pounds, so that's what we're going for. All right, so the way we're going to do that is for weight, a bunch of old school bricks. These are about 5 pounds each. For the metal surface to attach to, this is a cast iron stovetop. This thing is, it's I'd say a little more than 1/4 of an inch thick. It's a little ribbed. It's kind of dirty. I taped a couple of boards on it so I could set it down on the carpet without making it black, and also on the scale. So that's the metal surface. Ideally you want something that's thick or thicker, and you want something that's been like machined to be perfectly flat. I think this is good enough for our test. It's gonna give us what we need. So in this test, I'm going to use 2 scales, and the good thing about that is it'll keep us honest in terms of as I'm lifting stuff off this platform, you'll see the weight going down there, and on the scale I'm pulling up, you're gonna see the weight going up because I'm lifting it. So let's quickly fire up the scale, and the postal scale holds 110 pounds. It's more than we're going to need. Really accurate. This thing is basically weighs about 1.9 ounces for the swivel hook. This has been really accurate. I've shipped probably literally thousands of packages from it. My post offices are really pretty sensitive, pretty picky, I guess, which a post office should be. So this has saved my bacon a few times. Put this down and we'll see. So the platform here, it's about 9 pounds. The hardest part for me now is I'm going to try to get this centered on here. Now that's tricky because once this thing gets on this metal, yeah, that doesn't want to move. Let me try to pick this up. Yeah, it's favoring. Let me just try to slide this. I want to center this because once I get once I get these bricks on it, it's going to be a lot harder to balance. That's pretty good. A little more, slide it. Try to center it a little more. Okay, that's pretty good. Now you can see as I'm picking this guy up, obviously the weight's coming off the scale because it's off the scale. So this is going to be the same test, just with a lot more weight. Throw some bricks on here and see if we can get this up to over 50 so we can test the rated pull force. Now you guys can't see me, but I'm wearing a mask, a helmet with a camera mounted to it, and the helmet has a face shield because basically I'm going to be pulling 50 pounds directly towards my face. So if that magnet gives out, that won't be too great. So now we've got 58 pounds and change on there loaded up. We're going to fire up our luggage meter here. Make sure it's hooked in securely to the swivel magnet. Yeah, and it's not. Come on. Yeah, these aren't exactly compatible, but there we go. Once we get a little force on there, it'll be okay. All right. So what I'm going to do here is lift up now. As you can see, if you look at what I have in my hands, I put 15 pounds of pressure lifting up, and that's going to take off from the scale down below. So the more I lift on here, the more it's going to relieve the scale down below. So I'm at 25 pounds right now. 26, 30, keep going, 35. Okay, let's go for this. All right. Yeah, I think I need to go to the gym more often. 40, Okay, 45. Let's do it. All right, 50. It's starting to lift right off the platform. 52. 50. I almost saw. Yeah, 55. Okay. All right. So there we have it. This is quite an amazing little magnet. Just weighing 2 ounces to be able to support 50 pounds is pretty striking. So yeah, and they're not easy to separate. Once you get it on something metal, it wants to stay there. So there we have it. There's the Spigotware swivel magnet hook. Really awesome little hook. I hope this helps, and thanks, and have a great day.